From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Phil Niekro gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Richie Ashburn. He will lead this one off today.
Richie Ashburn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Mike Schmidt. Niekro into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Jake Arrieta is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball in a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Here's Ender Inciarte. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Hernandez ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, left fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Fred McGriff has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. McGriff leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's a ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 19.
Striding into the box, Tommy Joseph. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knuckler that just missed too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the right fielder number 5.
In now, Nick Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next at bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dale Murphy has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Nope. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. I'm set with the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Albies at second with 2 down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
set. Here's the 3-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, and it's even at 1. One and one, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. Knee high. He barehands it in time.
Batting 8, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So striding in, J.P. Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, I can't begin to tell you how hard it is to hit a knuckleball. I almost wanted to tell the manager to give me a day off.
You know what's so difficult about it too, Dero? There aren't a lot of batting practice pitchers that can throw a knuckleball, so you really can't prepare for it. You can prepare for the fastball, the curve, the slider, and even the split, but I don't know of any batting practice pitchers that throw the knuckleball.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Murphy's under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Ashburn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Niekro pauses. Here it is on 0-1. A knuckler that just missed too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Ender Inciarte as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Nope. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Inciarte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Before the 0-2, look to first. Just keeping him close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred McGriff. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
The third baseman, number 10.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Chipper Jones has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Two and 1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. McGriff in foul ground. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Ready for another chance. Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Flowers on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Full count, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swinging strike on the sinker. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Phil Niekro. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he takes strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is going to get there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So next to the plate for the Phils, Tommy Joseph. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Up next will be Nick Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Swanson is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready once again, Nick Markakis.
Leading off for
0
the
for 2 here
Braves.
to start the afternoon.
Left fielder, Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hoskins sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Fred McGriff.
Striding in once again, Fred McGriff. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Yank on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. McGriff leads off first with one away. One and one.
Ball, one strike.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one 2-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 40, Jake Arrieta.
Aaron Altair will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Richie Ashburn. As he rips it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar
Digging in once again,
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75, Francisco Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Dale Murphy.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way. This is line to left. Hoskins is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Mike Schmidt, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike Schmidt has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Ramirez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 52.
Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ramirez, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. probably need a ball in the gap to give him a
Your
chance.
attention, please. Now pitching
So
for the
they'll go to
Braves.
the bullpen now, and it'll be the
Number
left-hander
75.
here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Nick Williams will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is right down the middle for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. He's running on the ground up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick.
Ready for
Markakis.
another shot now. Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins waits on it, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Cameron Rupp will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Cameron Rupp.
A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 2.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? A bare hand for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 30, Peter Moylan.
Adam Rosales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Rosales.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Moylan offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Throws in for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail it here 2-1. Cameron Rupp will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 29, Cameron Rupp.
Tommy Hunter is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there. 1 out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting, Edgar.
Freddie Freeman will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Freddie Freeman.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Murphy is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He went down on strikes last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And there's a base hit on the line. The run scores from second. It's 6-1.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. Atlanta leads it 6-1. Rex Brothers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Rex Brothers.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richie Ashburn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a bunt attempt here. Chipper comes up with it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Fouled off. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. His career history against Rex Brothers, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Aroldis Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nick Williams would be next. Philly down to their last strike. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3, the final score today. The Braves posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Phil Niekro gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Suncrest Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.